guys, today we are making keto peanut butter cheesecake and it's going to be delicious. Okay, so first you need to melt your butter. Make sure it is super hot so it can melt or dissolve your sweetener. Now the recipe calls for xylitol, but we have dogs and that is extremely poisonous to them. So we are going to be using something different. Okay, so you're going to take your melted butter, pour it in to your bowl. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of your sweetener. We are using erythritol. Yeah, that. 1 and 2. Okay. Now stir until it's dissolved into it. Okay, so the last in our crust is the almond flour. You're going to need 1 cup and 1/4 almond flour. So I'm just going to use 5 of the 1/4. And this will be the last in our crust. 5. Okay. Now we are going to stir it until it feels like a crust. Yeah. Okay, so it's supposed to be super crumbly in this one, so to make sure just everything is moist, and then I would spray your pan, and then you're gonna pour it in here, and basically just smash what we have to the bottom of it. Just like spread it out, smash it till it's even, and then bake. Okay, so once it's all even and smushed to the bottom of your pan, you're going to bake it for 10 to 15 minutes at 350. Okay, so you're going to finish mushing it and making it even in your pie pan, and then you're going to put it into the oven and bake it for 10 to 15 minutes at 350. Okay, so we are on the filling now while our crust cooks. And you need 1 cup of your sweetener. I'm using a 1/2 cup, so it's going to do 2. Okay. Now you need 1 1/2 of heavy whipping cream. Okay. Do it over so that you don't spill it everywhere. There we go. Now we are going to beat it until hard, stiff peaks. Now this you actually have to use the beater for. You cannot just use a fork this time. So next part, you're going to sit your whipped cream stuff aside and get a completely new bowl. You need 2 things of cream cheese, like melted, kind of, softened, and then 1 cup of your healthy peanut butter. Okay, so now that we're done with this, make sure it's use a blender, or I used a beater, I guess, because it was really hard to stir. Okay, now we are going to fold it into the whipped cream stuff. Take it and you're just gonna go, so it's not super well mixed, but it's still mixed. Okay, now that your things are mixed together, fold it in, you're going to take it and you're going to put it on the crust.
Cold crust.
on the cooled crust that we had in the fridge for a couple of minutes. Just gonna like take this and go bam. And then we're going to put it back in the fridge to let it cool for about 3 to 4 hours, and then it should be good to eat.